Yeah, I'm here, chat. Don't worry. I am here. Just give me a minute. Let me get everything started up. Oh, my chat's not connected. One moment. And my hair's looking a bit rough today. It's a bit windy out. I blame the wind. Okay, let's get the chat over. Well, I woke up nice and early. But I mean, it's been a while. I've been up for several hours at this point, and it's windy outside, so I went for a little bit of walk earlier, and yeah, we just got a notification. We got a damn blizzard warning tomorrow. It's like, come on. I thought we were past this for the year. Muds. Yeah, best muds. Items. Where is this? Okay, let's grab that link. Let's drop that here. I need to make a thumbnail for this video quick. Okay, Stowe News. Let's drag this down. Let's get a thumbnail done for this news video quick. Yeah, we'll start on the story stuff here in a few, but to start off, I need to just get this video fully uploaded or ready to go up. So STO News 314. Let's get that centered. Yeah, this is why I delayed the stream by like half an hour, because I was just about done with this news video. I need to get a news video out, and I just wanted to get it done, ahead of time. I also have a giveaway thing to do for all of the people that entered for the Lance contest. I might do that off stream afterwards. We'll see. Is there any new 16th intel? There's nothing new I can share. I mean, nothing's changed. Documents, how's it going? All those Mokai are waiting, viral pulse and all. Oh no. Oh yeah, and this is the story arc where they're gonna be coming out, aren't they? Oh boy. Shiner, Chris, how's it going? Yeah, let's get the second set of text done here. This video is already recorded, so I'm not like going in recording this live. It's already uploaded to YouTube. It's just it needs a thumbnail, so that's what I'm doing quick. Let's just get this aligned left. Get the dash in there. Suna departing. Siam. 16th bundle delay. Sora, thank you for the gifted membership as always. Greatly appreciate that. Let me get that is up. Our next material leak. Muds. Kitimer. Set. No, let's do mud sale. Let's do PC mud sale. PC mud sale. Muds, Kitimer. Okay, Muds, Kitimer. We'll just remove Muds from this. Kitimer set issue. Okay, let's get that down. Let's get that italic there. 3's good. This is what goes into making these premium news videos that people like so much, okay? Why didn't I have this done ahead of time? Because it was what I was working on ahead of the stream. I just got to find a good background for this. Let's just drop in the Midas background. There we go. Export, Stone News, 031426. I have discussion on that in there. So one of the champions people was also I also put out an announcement like last week saying that was their last stream. So I'm going in with the assumption that the European based community managers that were brought in during the transition over to Deca, that they're being let go to bring back US based folks. That's my best guess. Live record a news video. I did that actually a couple of, like a week or two back. Okay, let's copy all this here. Copy. Monetization, of course, got to have monetization. I also need to make sure this is categorized as Star Trek Online. Star Trek Online. Oh, there's none of that in there, YouTube. Howdy, folks. Spencer here with some more Star Trek Online news. To start things off, here's an announcement. That video is Counselor Suna. Best MUD.
I just want to
Best
announce
MUDs.
this was my last stream.
Items.
I'm going
As of
to
August
step away from Star Trek
2025.
Online.
Okay.
I'm only gonna be here for
That video's live.
So you can still talk.
I'll drop the link to it. Well, it's on the channel, so you guys can find it. But that is live on YouTube right now.
Preparing.
There we go. I've done a video, another new video this week. Did I hear more about the Kitimer fix? I have heard nothing beyond that, Shiner. I posted, is there any update in the content creator channel? And I dropped a link to your thread, and then you saw the response from Suna. That was it. I don't think it's going to be a new NX. What I suspect is that there's going to be like probably the Lobby NX as a bundle exclusive, which if that's the only bundle exclusive, that's not going to go well for them because that is already in two different bundles essentially, because that's already in a MUDs bundle, and then there's the Legendary NX, which is very much a better ship. Lobby NX would be ultra rough. Yeah, they can't do it on its own. They would get blowback. If they want the bundle to have good reception, then it would need to be more than a Lobby NX. I was catching up on yesterday's stream when this started. I was very confused for a minute. Okay, before this is going to be a longer stream, okay? I'm starting here with dailies. We're doing just the normal dailies and chatting stuff to start things off, because I got dailies on PC and console to do. And then we're going to go to the story stuff, okay? We've got a lot of events to do, and especially on console, it is a hell of a lot easier for me to get an event, like one of the dailies going over there when I'm streaming, because PlayStation people will join. It's going to be a longer stream, yeah. I'll probably have to take a break at some point, you know, just go grab some more coffee or something, but yeah. The game's getting a lot of development. It's all good.
I feel so ignored.
Oh yeah, I also, let me find it here. In the news video I just dropped, YouTube, you are free to load the page. Yeah, I am really sad about Suna's departure. Okay, what do I have to do for you guys to hear this? I think that's the button. Howdy, folks. Spencer here with some more Star. But it is like I had to do something to fill the background like a minute 20 in, so I just dropped in a test run I did for the Mars Pilot Escort like the night before the stream. Had McStew and Nick in there, and you guys that watch that news video will get to see some enormous performance from the Mars. I keep getting it and the Nova 1 mixed up. Also, the members thing has to go for like a minute now at the end of a video. And I greatly appreciate that. 24-hour stream. Got to suit up for the marathon, man. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Where's my gallon mug for the coffee? Terrible. Okay, let's start with, is the PC daily up yet? It is. Okay, I'm getting my daily Devil's Heart done. I'll start off on PC and then I'll go do it on console. I've had thoughts of something like that. I'm not really sure, I'm not familiar with as to what specifically Brent Justice did. I'd never really watched his content. Just not. There's a lot of my fellow Stow YouTubers where we just cover different parts of the game, and I just don't always watch every last bit. I'd have to look into it, but I've already got plans for like some beginner focused content I want to do. That might have been Nick yesterday, Tarv. Yeah. Nick dropped 100 yesterday, which I very much appreciate. Believe me, that was awesome. Yes, Switch, you go up there. Thank you. Yeah, Nick went crazy.
Welcome
very generous of him. Yeah. No, it was just some casual gameplay for the most part, Sora. Yeah, Mav. I'm doing this on PC still, even though I finished the event, because look, it's bonus still. Like, I do this and I get basically 2 days worth of dilithium, okay? Like, that's worth going in and doing. I am going to buy out the event also on Tuesday, because Suna had announced earlier this month that we're getting the second part of the event campaign event on March 17th. So whatever it is, I'll be alive and I'll be testing it out as soon as it drops to see whatever it is, to see if whatever it is good or bad.
Gateways to our research labs are open. Split up and choose a path. Take out the cypher drones so we can regain access to our security fields.
Struggle is pointless. Your feeble minds fail to comprehend.
I have opened an interim gateway. Join your allies.
The futility
It's another
of your
party whistle.
existence is out.
Labs are clear. The first security field has been lowered. Return to the central hub. Our chiller is compromised. I have activated this level's gateways to assist you. Defeat the board and use the gateways to
Okay,
avoid
click on
the
that one.
Baryon
Okay,
sweep.
go to the other side.
Defeat the board and use the gateways to avoid the Baryon sweep.
I hate you just can't click through the middle area there. It's a little bit aggravating.
You are unable to embrace perfection. We will remedy this.
Okay, back to the other side.
You triumph! I have opened another interim gateway. Secure the remaining room. Flux chillers are clear. The second security field is down.
Ethan, how's it going?
Return to the central hub. Firians, they are modifying the console codes in our particle
Oh, I heard a
chambers.
mail. Sora, thank you for the keys. I appreciate that.
More Aetherian infiltrators are compromising our consoles. Retrieve codes from the infiltrators to secure the consoles and use our transporter.
You are distorted, but you will see the light.
Damn.
The Aetherians are infiltrating our systems. Retrieve codes from the infiltrators to secure the consoles and use our transporter.
Loving the Lance. Yeah, it's so fun right now.
Access codes can expire. Make use of them quickly.
Dan, thank you for the bits there. Appreciate that.
Particle chambers are clear. The final security field is down. Return to the central hub. The Kita vault is open. You must go to the shard. I will initiate lockdown protocols.
Got the cat in the picture. Is it gonna zoom back down just enough?
Ascend or fall.
Yes, there we go.
The ether commands
Briefly.
it.
Captain John, thank you for the membership. Greatly appreciate that.
Regain control of the consoles to secure the shard. This Zil.Vex construct is invulnerable to our attacks. We must defeat its drones. Retrieve the modified access codes from the Aetherian infiltrators. More Aetherian infiltrators are beaming in.
Harmony, unity, fusion. The ether paves the path.
Another success. We have regained control of the console.
Okay, just waiting for one more to appear over here.
Strength, victory. The ether procures the promise.
A third console has been secured. It is working.
Dropped it over there again. Okay.
Such dissonance, such discord. Failure prohibits it. Unacceptable. The ether punishes it.
You shall not prosper. So vows Iconia. I transported you out of there just in time. The construct is gone for now.
There we go. That is the PC daily done.
The Iconian Alliance.
Let's go fleet marks. Destroy Herald ships. You know, I'm gonna re-roll that Herald endeavor. We're not gonna do that. Gain salvage. Oh, that's easy.
I feel so ignored.
But yeah, the Lance is really just extremely immersive. Just gotta buy 3,000 salvage here. Let's increase this story to make this easier. 30k. Dark Ghost, how's it going? I'll be doing the suffering here shortly. I do have to get a daily done on console first, so what I'm going to do is get this salvage going. Make sure there's nothing I don't want to salvage there. Okay, endeavors, perk, armor pen for ground, weapon damage gamma, or pilot. I'm gonna go armor pen ground. There we go. Okay, so as I head over to console, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my second endeavor done over on Nukara. I'm just going to, it was just a repair shield one, so I can do that quite easily just by setting my engineer in the acid pool over on Nukara. And just, you know, get some healing going while I'm over on console. It's only 6,000 shield healing, so it'll only take a couple minutes. Ethan with the 5-watch streak, especially at the random times of the streams, that's impressive. Okay. Let's get that shield gen going. I'm going to minimize my game over to the top monitor just to make sure I'm healing, and I'm going to drag OBS down. And let's turn Elgato 4KX on. Yeah, that's basically. You're gonna hear me every couple every minute or so. I gotta go in and just tap a hypo on the PC copy of the game. Connecting to shard provider. Delta, how's it going? Yeah, we'll begin to the story stuff pretty soon. I want to get my dailies on PC and console, and like I said before, the console ones, like if I'm doing Devil's Heart on console, it's a lot easier to do that when I'm streaming because console players love to jump in, which I greatly appreciate. Y'all making it easier for me. Okay, so I'm gonna do public queue. I want to do Devil's Heart, same as what I can't while I've got 50 items in my overflow. Ugh. This is the constant console struggle right here. Use, discard, discard. Oh, my shield gen just went away. Okay. Use. Discard. Let's get rid of this torp over here too. And I can use this mark box. What do I need marks for? Basically everything. Delta's really slacking behind. I'll probably do Delta for that. Yeah, that's like, that was one of my initial reactions, was like, wow. I was like legitimately sort of surprised that people put up with it. But the good thing is, like, one of the I think Jeremy said one of the new systems people, you know, newer from Deca and the transition, that like there's at least, you know, one person over on the team that like natively plays on console, so they're able to provide some feedback over there, which is good because console needs a lot of help with its UI. Delta is what I called out as being far behind. Okay. Yeah. Can I join the event TFO now? 16th anniversary. Devil's Heart. Yep. Devil's Heart TFO. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to put that in the news video. Damn it. I remember seeing that too. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it was something about how the text would like fly over the screen, and there's now a way to for it to disappear as soon as you open up the ability wheel. Yeah, the console interface, it's something all right. Okay, if anyone's over on console, I am in the public queue for what is it? Devil's Heart. Yeah, public queue for Devil's Heart over on console. Just trying to get my daily done for the anniversary. Tom, Jim, how's it going? Yeah, so it's good to see that they're getting some like console UI stuff, you know, taken care of. So basically what it was is like you'd have text that would pop up and block the screen, block you from seeing like stuff while you're in combat. And as soon as you open up like the ability wheel, it'll clear it out now. Speaking of vanities, what are some new advanced rewards. People could chase new bandies. I think a big thing for a lot of the reputations is we already have alternate flavors of some of the rep weapons, but I think expanding that to cover each of the main like damage types would be good. Like if I could run a Terran Plasma, I'd be running a Terran Plasma. Like I think giving you know the option for you to have these really powerful items for each of the different damage types would just be beneficial to build diversity. You know, you would still see people you would still see people going in and only running, you know, the Terran beam. You know, that would be a very constant thing on a lot of builds, but at least you'd have the ability to have it in like Tetrion, Polaron. You know, Tetrion especially is just really lacking right now. Tetrion's by far the weakest of the 6 main energy types. It really is disappointing. A cannon discovery variant. They never fixed the issue with that dual beam bank where it gives you the damage buff for everything. But yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I don't really have any additional thoughts on that. I've talked about that a bit recently. Did my YouTube chat just get lost? Oh, there it is.
To the last bastion of the Iconian Alliance. I am Engineer Navala. Your team will...
I don't know, Vanity Shields, I mean, people always like Vanity Shields, you know? They do... The thing with Vanity Shields, though, is people find, like, that one that they like, and that's the only one they end up running. Oh, you're fine, you're fine. I just saw your post. No, I talked about that in some recent streams, but it's basically... That's a concern I have for what that means for the future of Xbox. You know, because that means the next Xbox console, you're going to have access to PC games and Xbox. So what does that mean for Xbox still players? Like, I've brought that up, you know, recently, you know, about crossplay, character transfer, but I sort of get the impression that they're going to be forced into needing to look into that. You know, when the new Xbox console drops. But that's still, you know, year or two out, so that they have time, but that is a concern because if you have 2 different versions of the game available on the same console, the PC version has more people, it's got more capabilities. I could see the original Xbox version suffering quite bad in that situation.
Gateways to our research labs are open. Split up and choose a path.
Yeah, I don't necessarily think the new Xbox is going to succeed. Especially, they're probably going to be targeting a price point that most people probably are not going to be interested in. Yeah. This side, oh, I'm not quite cleared. Why can I target? I want to target the enemy, not an ally.
I have opened an interim gateway. Join your allies.
Struggle is pointless. Your feeble minds fail to comprehend.
Labs are clear.
I don't see
field has been
PlayStation
lowered.
necessarily going
Turn
the
to
same
central
route.
hub.
But I mean, if they did, that would be
Our
interesting.
killer rooms are compromised. Use the gateways to avoid damage.
Yeah, Xbox just... It's just crazy how much Xbox has fallen in the past decade. Like, they really screwed up with that Xbox One. So. Mako's shield on the new Juggernaut is peak.
Devolved and imperfect.
It's... I've not seen, like, tab targeting like we have on PC, if that's what you're wondering about. I got knocked over and then I couldn't get out of that. See that fridge? Everything is an Xbox. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, Xbox screwed up at a really bad time. Like, them dropping the ball on the Xbox One was just catastrophic for them.
flux chillers are clear. The second
we're
security
good.
field is down. Return to the central hub. Therians, they are modifying the console codes in our particle chambers. More Aetherian infiltrators are compromising our consoles. Retrieve codes from the infiltrators to secure the consoles and use our transporter.
Way too lazy for that.
But you will see the light.
Yeah, the tab targeting situation we have on PC is really, really quite nice.
Particle chambers are clear. The final security field is down. Return to the central hub. The Kita vault is open. You must go to the
Yeah.
shard. I will initiate lockdown protocols.
Ascend or fall. The ether commands it.
I do like Devil's Heart. The more that I play it, the more I like it. It's a nice blend. It's pretty fast to
Control
do.
the consoles to secure the shard.
Like the fastest one of these I've seen is like 4 or 5 minutes.
Retrieve the modified access codes from the Aetherian infiltrators.
I've been liking diving back into ground content. I've been having a little bit of fun with it. Like, I know it's not for everyone. I'm aware of that.
Another success. We have regained control of the console.
Security, strength, victory. The ether procures the promise.
More Aetherian infiltrators are feeding in. A third console has been secured.
Such distance, such distance. The ether procures it.
A fourth console has been secured.
Tragic return.
You are trapped. Access the console to send me your coordinates.
Got it. Good job, team. Thank you for the carry.
You shall not prosper.
I appreciate it.
So bows Iconia. I transported you out of there just in time. The construct is gone for now. The Iconian Alliance is indebted to you and your task.
Let's see what rep I need the marks in today. Reputation. Okay. Gamma, I need some. Gamma, Lucari, Temporal. I've got a lot of reps that are falling behind. What I need to do, what I might do is this upcoming, whenever console gets the next MUDs update that PC just got, I might look into grabbing the Nidarian Defender on this, because the Nidarian Defender makes it super easy to farm some of these marks, especially whenever we get Defenses Starbase 1 in an event. That is just awesome for grinding out rep marks, because it simplifies it so much. Yeah, I'm gonna go Gamma today. Get that rolling, and that got me a lot of marks too. There we go. Enter rest mode. Now we go to the suffering part of the stream over on PC as the camera goes out of focus. Lots of Spencer right there. Too much Spencer. Okay, let's get Stowe over here. I don't need this open anymore. Okay. Too little Spencer. I miss E3. There were these people presenting these fun games. They looked like they know all about fun. E3, I remember, when I was younger, when was it, like G4, like all that stuff that was going on. Like that was just a different time. By the way, you know, I claimed all these giveaways over on console, so I do have the ability on this account here to grab another ship. I don't know what ship I want. How can I have PC and console on the same monitor? I'm using a capture card, and whenever I go over to console, like I don't actually have my PlayStation like connected. Like I don't have it going to a monitor when I use it. Basically, if I want to use my PlayStation, what I'm doing right now is I'll just go and use my capture card. So the capture card feeds right into OBS, and I've got this live preview window. So I simply hit Elgato 4KX here, and like if my PlayStation was still on, it would go right there. So that is how I do it. The trade-off is the way I've got it set up right now is I don't hear anything on PlayStation. I could set it up so I could hear the sound, but I just don't. I don't bother with the streams. Yeah, it was an Attack of the Show or whatever on G4. It was such a long time ago. I mostly don't play still with sound unless I'm like streaming. Apparently I'm at my max number of ships. Is there a way to do it without OBS? You mean to... Well, I mean, you could just have both plugged into the same monitor and then just change the input. And some monitors you could do like picture by picture. Like some monitors will just have native support to have multiple inputs where it'll put like one in a corner, the other on the other corner. Some of the ultra wides I know will give you like 2 zones, so you can have an input go to the left half and another input go to the right half. Yeah, there's a lot of guides out there for OBS. OBS is a very powerful free tool. It really is awesome. So what is the build looking like right now? Bad. So the only Zen Store ships that I have on this account right now are the Awani and the Kerala. The picture-in-picture way, I don't have any recommendations there. I would say just do some research to find, you know, who's got like a nice software suite like that. That's probably going to be like one of the like LG, Samsung. Like I would imagine that as being like one of their offerings. I'm pretty sure Samsung has some offerings like that with Ultrawide. Yeah, I mean that might. I don't have any like specific knowledge other than, you know, that's a thing that exists. Yeah, I don't know what I'll do for my next ship here. Maybe I'll wait to see what happens with the upcoming bundle to see if there's something there that I want for this account. I'll probably do that. Okay. I've got a high tier build. I'm being sarcastic. Don't take every word I say seriously. We're doing this on normal. I'm running beam overload still. We're using the Ferengi Nagus Marauder. Yeah, the Vengeance works very well with that build. Yeah. Very nice, Bubby. Okay. So the first story mission here is going to be the center cannot hold.
Has requested to speak before the
So we're going over to Kronos right now.
Serve the Empire well.
I'm gonna serve the Empire well. It's best to take nothing you say seriously? Wow. Also, did I miss Delta Mech? Thank you for the T1 on Twitch. Jose, thank you for the sub on YouTube. I'm just seeing notifications pop up. Warp Core, that ain't happening. I also am not doing endeavors on this account. I mean, my name does have casual in it. But news video's doing well. 511 views in the first 34 minutes. How many comments are there? There's a few. I know. Spencer Noctua is coming out with a PC case with a brown color scheme and bundled fans. What? But I like my... I built this. I've built this, like, most of this. Which you can't see right now. But, I mean, there's a little bit of Noctua right there. I don't know. I like that Noctua color scheme. What can I say? It works well for other things too. I found this little chest on Printables, I think it was, and downloaded it. It's neat. Have someone take a 3D scan of the Noctua case and 3D print your own. Oh boy. Can you 3D print fans? I mean, the blades, yeah. There's a channel on YouTube. I can't remember his name. Major something. He does like fan showdown challenges. But can I? I mean, do I have the Noctua LTT screwdriver? Do I? I have two. This is the one I bought like when they first came out. And then this I got from a $50 mystery bundle. I got the LTT backpack at... It was around Black Friday or one of the sales they did last year where they had the refurb and like the V-stock one. So it was like $100 for the LTT backpack. But you had to get the order to 150 to get free shipping. So they had mystery screwdrivers and I got lucky, got a Noctua. The retro would have been cool. Yeah, the retro... I also have a one of the stubby LTT screwdrivers. I also have the GN toolkit, but I'll be honest, I like the LTT screwdriver a bit more. Okay, let's get this story mission going. We gotta meet Captain Kurgan.
This will be a historic day. There will finally be a reckoning for Ta'ula and House Mokai. While I'm surprised that the Chancellor has seen fit to allow Ta'ula to speak, I believe it is only a formality. One way or another, she will face justice today.
You think she's going to surrender without a fight? Probably not.
She is Klingon. She is coming here for a fight. Trust me, surrender is not her goal. Ta'ula was a skilled politician well before she became the matriarch of her house. I think she hopes to sway other great houses to her cause today. Normally, I would consider this a wasted effort, but...
You have concerns?
Yes, there are many Klingons who hold Ta'ula's brother Takuma in high esteem. They honor his dreams and his vision, especially where the Federation is concerned. Unfortunately, many Klingons see Ta'ula in the same light, and that concerns me greatly. In addition to the Chancellor...
What?
I would speak to a few House dignitaries before the event begins. Any insight we can gain on their motivations will be valuable. I would begin with House Martok. They are currently neutral, but that may not last. A word from Martok can change the course for many houses.
You know, I'm gonna get sidetracked here for a moment, but Cheops, you'll be glad to know I actually have the extended shaft for the screwdriver also. I just thought you, after seeing your comment, I thought you'd specifically want to know that. Be still in my heart. Okay. Who else should I speak with?
House Duras is as always aligned with Jimpock. They may speak with you on matters the Chancellor will not, however. House Collect was once a staunch ally of House Mokai, and many believe they have renewed that alliance. I would see where they stand if you can. Finally, I would speak with the representative from House Mokai.
That is an unusual suggestion, and off topic again, but the LTT screwdriver has an extended shaft option, okay? Okay, chat? That's what I'm talking about. Y'all got dirty minds. Don't worry. Oh, chips. Oh, no. When is the in-person one hit gonna be revealed? I don't know. I don't know.
Recall the ancient Klingon proverb, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. A car is an arrogant braggart. He might slip up and reveal valuable information to you.
It's gonna reveal that information or else. Got a lot of people to talk to.
Nuknach! Speak quickly, or I will acquaint you with the business end of my boot. What of it? Old Jempock will puff up his chest and make a lot of loud, irritating noises before he tries to put Jaula to the blade. Besides that foolish look on your face, yes, something amuses me greatly. Stick around, and you will learn what it is soon enough. You, Jempock, and all the other ligament chewers that fill the hall with noise and flatulence. This is tiresome. Go bother someone else, assassin of joy.
Okay. We got a lot of dialogue to listen to here.
You there! Not you! You! Yes! Come over here! Warath, son of Waldon, has a warrior's thirst! Are you here to bring me more blood wine?
No. No, go away.
I'll be the judge of that, globfly. I could drink Kalis himself under the table if I wanted to. What do you want, then, if not to refill my flagon?
This guy's...
First thought is that it's a fine excuse to drink. My second thought is that I need more to drink. There they are. All my thoughts on this so-called summit.
I've definitely been in voice chat over the years with a few people that sound just like that right there. Yeah, they just need more.
You picked a fine time to visit Kronos, my friend. Jaula and Chancellor Jempock have everyone on a knife's edge these days, thanks to their clash of wills. As you know, Klingon diplomacy can be quite combative at times. Who knows? Perhaps we will fight at each other's side once again. I would not cling to that hope too tightly. Jimpock is running out of allies, and the Mokai have more friends than he knows about. If it comes to blows, be on your guard. Someone might decide it's time to put their knife in your heart. I will do what is right for my family, for my house, and for the Empire. Always. Never doubt that, my friend. Jempock and I have unfinished business, but that will be resolved in good time. I will not see all I have fought for destroyed by this Mokai upstart. For now, Jempock has my support.
Nice. On here, I'm just checking something. I'm just seeing comments on the video. Sorry, I'm getting distracted a little bit here today. There's a lot of people watching. We're kind of nice. nice little bit of chat going on, you know. House, okay, we'll talk to them last.
Come on. I take it you're here to
Oh,
see where
Duras.
my house stands on the Ja'ula problem. Ja'ula is a product of a dead age, chasing the dreams of her martyred brother, seeking the glory of a war long ended. She is a threat to the prosperity of the Empire, and will be dealt with as such. Yes, well, I do not agree with the Chancellor on all things. He has the best solution for this problem, and he will have the support of my house. If there's nothing else, there are other matters that require my attention.
To talk to everyone, bits and missions, yeah. Now we gotta talk to House Mokai over here. Look, I already know, like, I don't recall what happens in the story arc, but all I know is the Mokai, all of us that have been impacted by a, viral impulse burst, is this what we're thinking right here. I see Mokai, that's what I'm thinking. I forgot to get my Discord up. Yeah, Major Hardware Darker. Yeah, that's who I was thinking of before. Thank you. Yeah. The finger of respect. Yes. Absolutely. Okay, let's hear what House Mokai has to say.
And what do you want, creature? Have you come to gloat? Or do you have enough wisdom in that ugly skull of yours to seek the favor of House Mokai?
Okay, that's rather aggressive right off the bat.
We seek what every true Klingon seeks in life. Glory for the House, and glory for the Empire. And today, we will find them.
Everyone, that's a good question. Can you drop that in the Discord for like my next Q&A video where I have a bit more time to like give a proper response to that? Nick, how's it going? No room for tag team? But yeah, I mean, everyone, that's a good question. I could probably brainstorm something up, but I don't want to sidetrack too much from, but more than I already have from the story content, you know?
Soon, Ja'ula will arrive. She knows the truth of things. Soon, she will speak truth to power, to say what must be said, and her voice will be heard throughout the Empire. When she is done, all true Klingon warriors will know the truth, and do what must be done. Soon there will be justice, at last.
Yes, but for whom?
We shall find out soon enough. Now be gone. I grow weary of the sound of your voice.
I just want to go spawn camp some Mokai in Rescue and Search after talking to this guy. That guy is a bit cocky, isn't he? Dark Ghost.
Come on. Thank you for attending this summit. If we are lucky, it will end quickly and without bloodshed.
And if we're unlucky?
I will deal with the Mokai trader and her misbegotten house swiftly and with finality. If there is any part of them that remains Klingon, they will meet their ending with honor as warriors.
And if not?
If not, they will spend the rest of their days in the frozen depths of the penal colony at Rurapente. At least there they will provide some service to the Empire.
I think many would choose death over such a fate. Terrible.
We'll find out soon enough. The barbarian is due to arrive
Dom.
shortly. Be wary. The woman is treacherous. She may try any number of things to avoid her unpleasant fate.
Okay, here we go.
Time draws near. Return to
Yeah, so I don't really do the, like, I don't get, like, super deep into the dialogue prompts like some other people do. With these challenge streams, I'll basically let them play out their audio, but I'm not always going to read back what it says there. Oh, not having music and ambient sound on is working against me right now.
She's here.
The Council recognizes the leader of House Mokai. Speak!
Klingons! Warriors of the great houses! In the name of Kalis and of Takuvma, hear me now! You know my name. You know my house and what it has done for the Empire. And today, I come before you with the truth. The Chancellor of this great empire is a coward and a liar! He stole his title! He claimed it after winning a duel to the death with Martok. And yet Martok, the true Chancellor, still lives. But Jimpok's dishonor doesn't end there. When the Herc returned, he hid from our greatest enemy like a craven Fakiri. Once my brother led the Empire to glory. We had the Federation on their knees! And now we build ships with them. These stains on our honor must be cleansed! Let us bring an end to Jimpok's reign!
You dare to speak of honor here? You? Unknown traitor to the Empire? The only thing ending today is you, woman!
I think not! Patak! Death to Jimpok! Kapla!
Okay, right into the action. And the crowd goes mild due to no ambient sounds. Yeah, I'll fix that.
Death to the Titan! Death to Jimpok!
Lady Jola, we must leave this place.
Ambient.
No!
Okay, ambient will go up to 40. Music I'll set to like 20. So anyway, I started blasting. Pretty much. Either I'm doing a bit of, like, I'm not doing much damage, or this guy's got a bit of resistance. Probably a combo of both.
Fight on for the Empire!
Am I fed or KDF aligned? Fed?
Here, there are things we need to discuss. So much for diplomacy. I had a feeling that Jaula would attack. I admit surprise at the number of allies she had on her side, however. Jimpok will demand swift retribution on Jaula and any house that stood with her today. I suspect my days of neutrality will be coming to an end soon.
Understood. Beam out. Let's go fight Mokai. Oh, that's a mission complete sound right there. Or at least a checkpoint. What do we got? Okay, while that loads, I'm going to see if there's any new responses. All of a sudden, you guys mad because of the being Chancellor and Maid Klingon.
I am Captain Weaver M. Ford.
Oh, I didn't let the cutscenes fully play out. It's okay. We got this. Gotta rescue these ships.
Put these Mokai rebels down like the rabid targs they are. Ah, the Mokai ritual. Show them what it means to be a warrior. Those are Imperial warships. They have joined forces with the Mokai. So, it is Sprach. They are...
Yeah.
Come and save these worms, or join them in honorable death.
Honor Mokai Battalion. I will later start with your forces.
Yeah, I really prefer the KDF action, personally. It's better for farming.
When the Empire returns to its rightful place in the stars, your Republic will be faced with a very hard choice. Join us or die. Do you truly believe Datan will throw away all he's fought for to watch his people die beneath Klingon boots? I'm offering you that same choice now. Will you fight with me?
No.
As you wish. You've made your choice. Now face the consequences. Fight well, and die with honor.
No.
Make the choice of a wise man, not a fool.
Okay, hopefully you guys can still hear me fine. I did have to move the microphone up a bit.
If only we could have put an end to their leader. You fought well to...
Yeah, Paul, I forgot to test that yesterday, but that was really funny when you said that. Yeah, Catman, it's pretty nice. Yeah, so long as my voice is still coming through, it's just I had the microphone down at a point where it was actually blocking my ability to see my HP on the ship. But now it's up. Let me see, can I show it? Yeah, right there. Just facing down towards me. Made the relic from Cyberpunk. Oh no.
Those Starfleet ships won't last much longer against that Mokai force. Let's join the fight before it's too late.
Anything, Sean. We got this. We got the USS Enterprise here to assist us. How much deeps does the Enterprise do? I have not parsed. Well, I need to know, what does the NPC USS Enterprise do damage-wise?
Enterprise, this is Sadea Base. Get clear! It's a trap!
Let's fire at the safety Starfleet ship. I want to get to the bottom of this.
Oh no.
I've heard from the captains of the...
Gotta repair the ships now. Do I already have uncon on this? I don't think so.
This is Commander Sunul on Sadea Base. We're still clearing the virus from our core systems. We have partial control and should restore full ops soon. Our long-range sensors are picking up numerous signals at high warp, House Mokai, and Starfleet.
Yeah. More trouble on the way.
That's not the half of it. Those ships are all coming in on the same approach vector. I'd say it's a fair bet those Starfleet ships are under Mokai control. Stay sharp out there. This could be another rough fight.
I mean, I have Boven and...
They're locked and loaded. Those aren't Mokai ships. Those are rebels from other Klingon houses.
I mean, I do have stuff on. Yeah, so this is just the Strike at Sadea patrol.
More virus-controlled ships. Let's hope we can get the computers on those ships clear before more enemies come in for the kill.
Agreed. While this is going, I'm just checking a message I got.
We're still this damn virus, but we have control of most systems, including long-range sensors. We're reading a lot of
This is normal.
signals. All Klingon this time. I doubt it. There's a lot of Mokai warp signatures in the mix. If I were to guess, I'd say all of those ships are hostile.
Understood.
Here come the Mokai.
Oh, big lead over there. Look at that. That poor Voku. We're on the way.
Stay back. The mains. They're building toward a breach.
Savor your victory while you can. The field is yours for now. But as you're about to see, my reach is long indeed. Your house burns bright, fools. There's still time to make the right choice and rally to the banner of House Mokai. Choose wisely or die like these fools.
Yeah, I guess let's get out of here.
All hands, abandon.
That was a little immersion breaking it not being broke up right away.
Breach. The damage was catastrophic. Looks like a few escape pods. There's more. Alliance Command sent orders our way. There's trouble in a Romulan star system. Mokai trouble. They asked for all of us to look into it, but under the circumstances, I think it's best for Enterprise to remain here with the survivors and the other ships.
Terrible logical. Why?
Yes. Until we can make absolutely sure their computers are virus-free, I don't want to risk taking those ships into battle. Each one of them could be rigged to blow, or worse. Go on ahead. We'll catch up as soon as we're able.
Okay, we're gonna warp over to the next patrol. Give it a minute to load. Okay. While this is loading, I'm just catching up on comments on the recent video. How's this doing view-wise? Pretty good. The Mokai hackers are just that good.
This is Commander Civic of Republic Base Station R88. Can you hear me? Is the signal getting through?
Oh, how much DPS did the Enterprise do? Yeah, thank you for reminding me to check. Combat log. Gonna have to use CLA here. Why can't I see outgo or NPCs here? I don't see anything logged for it. Unfortunate. We're on the way. Yeah, wingmen do definitely help.
Day, friend. First, a vessel older than my grandsire warps in, fires some sort of mystery weapon and warps out. Then, some sort of rift opens up and spews out an Alachi battle fleet, all before breakfast. What is going on here? Is this a new Iconian attack?
No, it's the Klingons.
Why would a Klingon rebel care about a Republic outpost? And how are the Alachi involved?
They just want to annoy everyone.
Very well. It sounds like you have experience with this sort of thing. Do what you need to do. I've got my hands full keeping this base from blowing to bits.
Okay, we'll handle it. My don't save directory to combat. I'm just thinking, are you talking about like it's not saving where you've got the file like loaded like up here? I downloaded the most recent Oscar version and I'm having that issue where it doesn't remember what I have for the directory. I think it might be because I have another older Oscar version installed and it's trying to save them both to the same spot, or like the configuration file from the old one screwing it up. I don't know.
Watch out! Alachi are coming out of the rift! Target those Alachi and fire!
Yeah, I think it's an issue from having multiple Oscar versions on. We got a scimitar here. Just have to clear out the old one.
We made it here just in time. I think it's time to close that rift. Our sensors are picking up vessels on the other side. Ilachi by the look of these readings. Something's wrong. The rift isn't closing. Ilachi warships on interceptor. They're coming from the rift.
Oh, never set up before? Maybe raise that to Shinga in the Discord.
Reading more Ilachi ships on approach. Get ready to fight.
Hold your fire, my friend. The crew of the Liberator is here to help.
Liberator best help.
We came as soon as we could. Ju'ula is creating stronger rifts with her weapon. They are potent and extremely volatile. Your rift closing methods will not work. Fortunately, we Ilachi have more expertise with such problems.
Okay, get her done.
The process requires a considerable level of energy. My ship will be vulnerable to attack while we close the rift. Protect us while we work, and we'll do the rest.
Hostile Ilachi fleet on sensors. Here they come.
Got this.
Diverting power to defense system. Request covering fire on our position.
Logical.
This is the Liberator. Immediate assistance is required.
Yeah, it's a nice pull there.
This is the Liberator. Initiating rift closure process now.
No one remembers the beam overload pull. Just put on some cannons and feign ignorance. No.
The rift is closed. Well done, everyone.
Damn it, people voted for me to use beam overload.
Were once Romulan, Commander Jirok. We are proud to be of service to the Republic. There are more of these rifts in several systems. We will do what we can to close them.
This character I made last year, it's a ROM alien.
I'm afraid Jaula isn't finished with us. I'm receiving a Priority 1 signal from the Kuvat system. Klingon revolutionaries are attacking a civilian shipyard. Transmitting
warp
the
core.
coordinates now. We'll join you there as soon as we've stabilized the situation on base station R88.
Okay, let's go. This mission is like all the patrols merged into the mission. And of course, they're The patrols that with this build take a bit of time. I do have a cutoff for today at about 4, so that's an hour and 10 minutes from now. So, like, if I'm still, like, in the middle of, like, a mission, at that point I'll finish the mission, but this story arc, I knew going into it was probably going to be over multiple parts. Also, the winners for the contest, I'm going to give away all my remaining key codes, so I'll just do that off stream afterwards, and I'll respond to people.
Another warrior arrives to heed the call to battle. Come on!
Hello, Corn. We got this.
Ja'ula and her bootlicking Targ spawn have a fleet near the orbital shipyard complex. It is likely they mean to raid it for anything they can steal, or blow it to pieces to deny its services to the Empire.
Or both.
Indeed. Enough of this ligament chewing. We are here, ready to fight. Come, let us show them the price of their dishonor.
Indeed.
People of Kuvat, hear me now. I come to you now as a liberator, not a conqueror. I wish to free you from the tyranny of the false chancellor, Jempok.
Oh boy.
Kuvat is the birth world of my mother. Stand with me now, and we will find honor and glory together. Some of you may choose to meet me in battle. So be it. I will grant you an honorable death. A warrior's death. The choice is yours.
No. The key is to go straight for the flagship, right? The Klingon faction's good for marauding in sector space, doffing-wise. You can earn contraband. It's not much, but it's something.
Still a small part of you that remains Klingon. A part that demands to die in battle, with honor.
Choose wisely.
Weak, arrogant, and stupid is no way to go through life. In battle, pathetic house.
Mere arrogance will be your undoing. Oh, they're over there. Duh. I'm like, where are the enemies at? I didn't realize they were over here. Looking a bit ghostly there. Just waiting for it to go. The light, oh yeah, it's the light from the prompter, yeah. Okay. I think we might be done with this mission.
So, the barbarian shows her true colors at last. I will not rest until she pays for this cowardly attack. I swear it! But now is not the time for revenge. Now I must help the people of Kuvat. Be ready. When we find her, the Empire will need the best to take Jaula down. Will you answer the call?
Yes. We can depart. Okay, my mission is done.
This is a dark day. The poisonous words of Jaula have spread like wildfire throughout the Empire. Many warriors have dishonored their house and sworn allegiance to her. It is the first day of a Klingon civil war. It will not last for long. I will make every Klingon see Jaula for what she truly is. They will turn their backs on the so-called Liberator and her treacherous house. Soon I will place her skull in the Great Hall as a reminder to all. Betray the Empire, betray me, and you will pay the ultimate price, a traitor's death. Eternity in the halls of Grithor, forever damned, forever without honor.
Dual nanopulse disruptor pistols or this random junk Mark 12 console.
Serve the Empire well.
Is the Kitimer Discord the next mission? Okay.
It appears the hunt for Jaula may come to an end soon. Our latest intel indicates she's operating out of 4 key sectors, including Kitimer. I've dispatched operatives to 3 of those sectors, but I want you to check out Kitimer personally. I'm sending General Martok with you. If she's there, I want the Alliance's best to take her down and bring an end to this civil war. Do your best to take her alive. But if she forces your hand, give her that traitor's death she deserves.
Very violent.
Serve the Empire well.
The audio level there when he goes and says that just is...
I expect we talk to the battle masters to find
I
out.
thought I was going to do it again. Okay, the Empire State. Need to find a red Tetron and pull her on. My one color twinkling lights build. I don't know if that exists. You might be able to get like an all blue build together, but I don't think you can do all red. I don't recall there being a red Tetron. Before I start this, I need to just check something here quick and respond. I feel like there's going to be some held comments in this video. Show hidden comments. I'm just curious. Yep. Okay, next story mission, the Kitimer Discord. You guys remember how long this mission tends to be? 'Cause I've got about just under an hour left for the stream today. Hidden comments. So YouTube has filters, and if there's like aggressive language in there, offensive things, the filter will often catch them and prevent them from being, posted. That they have to be approved. I also have specific keywords and phrases in there that are set to require manual approval. A lot of like political stuff, for instance, I just won't let go through. Warp Core, you might be using my Epic creator code soon. You started to play Stow through Epic recently, but you haven't been keeping up all the way through the events.
In times like this, every warrior needs someone they can trust at their side. And when fighting the Mokai,
I appreciate it.
Someone to watch their back as well.
Good to see Martok here.
Cogran's here in that fancy new Alliance ship of his, flying Overwatch. Perhaps he's picked up some intel that could help us track down the Matriarch.
The code is Epic creator code CasualSAB. Just CasualSAB, one word.
Give my regards to the ferryman.
If the Mokai want to fight, then a fight they shall have. To battle!
Welcome to Kitimer. As you can see, the rebels are keeping us busy. Skirmishers warping in to test our metal. They have not found us lacking. As for Jaula, we've picked up some chatter recently. Nothing verified, but...
What is it?
Intelligence thinks she's in space, under cloak, planning her next attack. But the chatter suggests she may be planet-side, working with people friendly to her cause. A bold move, if it's true. I suggest sending a team to the surface to investigate. Hawk Nuch Care!
We got this.
We're picking up some erratic readings from the outer part of the sector. Could be more skirmishers trying to sneak in and sink their blades in our backs. We'll deal with it. You should keep looking for the Matriarch.
Is the advanced obelisk carrier worth getting from the Lobby store or from the exchange? Only if you're going for that set. If you're going for the 4-piece set, then yeah. What is this build? This build is the build I put together last year for doing the story content. Billy, so there's political and like offensive phrases that are just set up in the filter.
Good hunting. And tread carefully. A nest of diplomats can be a dangerous place.
Indeed.
When the Ferengi say the bigger the smile, the sharper the knife, I believe they had diplomats in mind. I know some people down there. We might be able to get some intel out of them, provided they don't bore us to death with their witless banter.
We'll just have to take that risk. Guess I'm not close enough to the planet. Did I go down too far? I'm missing a dialogue prompt. Okay, I'm gonna go out of the circle and back in. That's not in the filter. It'll probably have to be added now. I would say Rainbow's just in general working out pretty well for me. Gotta head over to the planet now, where I just was, and hope it lets me go.
This is Alliance Command. We've been expecting you. Your away team is cleared for transport to the diplomatic chambers. At your
Beam us down.
Let's check in. Tedious, but necessary.
Yeah, I would go with
Front
that.
desk
Hold
officer
on.
Might have some insight on the Ja'ula situation.
Terrible. Okay, let's get back into this. Let's go.
This building used to be a monument to Klingon glory. Much has changed.
Yeah. Rainbow's really good. We gotta check in with reception. Oh no.
Welcome to the diplomatic chambers. Several delegates are present to discuss the Mokai rebellion in the Chamber of Alliance nearby.
Oh boy, Mokai?
That is an interesting rumor, considering that several blood feuds have been declared against House Mokai. I would find that unlikely, not to mention messy.
Okay, where are the delegates at? Oh, I just accidentally double-clicked. Oops.
The Chamber of Alliance is a couple of rooms ahead of us. So, this is the Chamber of Alliance. Huh. It wasn't long ago that it was called the Chamber of Conquest to be our representative. I spent many a night in here, drinking blood wine and singing songs to honor the glorious dead, heroes all. Those days are gone. Conquest has given way to alliance, to diplomacy. Several.
Isomag.
I know 3 of the 4 delegates here.
Beam or
Some
cannon
more
mod.
than others, but enough to get their ear and see what they know about Ja'ula's whereabouts.
Yeah.
The one from the Dominion. They must have assigned a new Vorta. I don't recognize this one. You'd better do the talking. Vorta and I do not always get along.
Yeah.
Nooknack! Wait! Yes, I know your face. You're quite the hero, eh? Ah, my manners. You must forgive an old warrior. What do you need?
Have you seen Jula around?
Jaula? Pah! That craven witch doesn't have the spine to show her face. Even in a place like this, she's not even a true Mokai. She married into the house to get her pathetic father out of debt. The only member of that line worth anything was Takuvma. Glory to his name.
But I'm hearing she's here.
Gossip! The ramblings of old fools with dull blades and nothing better to do than run their mouth. Honestly, if you believe every rumor you heard, Jaula would be leading an army of augments with Kalis reborn at her side.
I don't... Mav, I honestly do not remember right now. I don't remember. The Tholian set is good, yes. Dominion.
This one looks particularly smug, even for a Vorta.
On behalf of the Founders and of the Dominion they created, I welcome you. Tell me, how may I be of assistance?
Have you heard about Jula being around?
What a fascinating question. Can you imagine how chaotic it would be in this hallowed hall if that were so? I honestly don't know who would kill her first, though I suppose the logical choice would be a member of the Klingon delegation.
Nick is calling me. Let's see what this is about. Nick, what's going on, man?
Welfare check on you. Are you feeling okay?
I mean, this is the challenge stream stuff from like a year ago.
More like 2 that I funded, mostly.
I'm giving you and everyone else what they wanted. You're getting me going through this on an alternate account, entirely with a beam overload setup, on an engineer.
We just thought it'd be done 2.5 years ago.
I'm pretty sure I started this last year.
No, it's 2024. Because I remember sitting at home after my surgeries when you started this.
Has it really been that long?
It has really been that long.
Story stream. It really was 24. Impersa Beamer Cannon. It's whatever you want.
Sorry, guys. I know I'm a little sicky.
Nick. I mean, I got through most of it in 24.
And then took like a year break?
Looks like there was a total of 3 of these streams last year. I did New Frontiers Gamma and Jula's Discovery Story Arc. Oh, did you drop a new video, Nick?
No, and I probably won't today because I sound sick.
You do sound sick.
But I'm going to leave you to it. I was just doing a welfare check on you.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to annoy people with this all for the next little bit. You enjoy your story missions, Spencer.
Yeah. See you around. That was the Nick NB right there. The one and only.
I'm afraid I'm not one to give consideration to rumors and idle gossip. I am a Vorta, after all. We prefer to operate in the realm of fact and truth. I do wish you success in your endeavors, however.
Yeah, this guy seems cocky. Okay, we got the feds up here, it looks like, and then Rami over there. Okay, let's go visit the feds.
The Federation wing is up these steps.
General Martok, on behalf of the United Federation of Planets, welcome. How may I be of assistance?
General Spinobi, that will not happen. Legendary ships are always bundle exclusive. If you want that, if you want those ships, you have to buy the full bundle.
Well, she's been a topic of spirited debate here for some time now. Her recent actions at Kronos and Kuvat have placed the Empire into a state of civil war, after all. As to her whereabouts, Starfleet is doing all it can to find her and bring her to justice. But she is quite elusive, as one would expect from the leader of House Mokai. I am afraid I have no idea where she might be.
Unofficially?
I have no comment in that regard. Though should the Federation's position on the matter change, I will be quite happy to let you know.
Do the Romulans have an answer?
The Romulan wing is up these steps.
Jolan True, your reputation precedes you. I'm honored to be in such esteemed company. And General Martok, I haven't seen you scowl that badly since you lost a full cask of blood wine to me at the gambling table. What dire calamity brings you here today?
Just want to find Eula. That's it. Where is she?
Ah, yes. The name on so many lips these days. Fascinating woman. I suspect she'd make a good Romulan. After a visit to the tailor, of course. As for her whereabouts, I must disappoint you. I haven't the slightest idea where she is, and more's the pity. There's a considerable bounty on her head. Enough to buy a small moon, I'm told.
He's got my attention right now. There's a bounty enough to buy a small moon? Liking what I'm hearing right now.
It is possible that the matriarch has acquired a number of prominent figures to call friends of late. Not in a good way, mind you, but the time-honored Mokai way. Blackmail. It is also possible that several of those figures are present on Kitimer. Some in the shadows, and some in plain sight. I can neither confirm nor deny such suppositions, however. One would have to be in the Tal Shar to perform such a feat.
STO NPC attractiveness tier list when? Fane, that is not the type of stuff I do.
She is here. I'm sure of it. We just need to keep digging. I believe it's time to escalate things. Let's go straight to the top, to the chairman himself. He's a crafty old schemer. If anyone knows, it'll be him.
Yes. You best have the answers.
Wide smiles, all of them. Their knives must be sharp indeed.
Okay, is the bounty payable in EC, Till, or Zen? Yeah.
Greetings, gentle beings. Until now, I have only known you by reputation. I am pleased to finally meet you both face to face. I've received word from Kronos regarding your mission here. How can I help?
We need to find Jewela.
That would be unsettling if it were true. My security staff takes great care in their vetting procedures. If Matriarch Ja'ula has spies in our ranks, they'd know about it. I would know about it. Sadly, I think you're chasing your tail on this one.
Watch this. I think you need to see this. It just came through on all channels.
Let's see it.
There was a time when I believed my brother's cry of "Remain Klingon" was unnecessary. That no true Klingon would need such a reminder. But now I know the truth of it. Then and now. There are those who have forgotten what it means to be Klingon. The tyrant, Jempak, seeks prosperity for his house alone, and tosses scraps to those he deems loyal. He has forgotten what it means to be Klingon. It is a lesson I am happy to teach him. In battle!
Oh boy.
Join me, and you can do the same. Join me, and together we can show Jempak what it means to be warriors. What it means to have honor. What it means to be Klingon!
Impressive speech. This is the break we needed. That signal didn't come from space. She's planet-side. Somewhere. So much for the chairman's vetting procedures, eh?
Trace it.
We must act quickly. Start the trace in here. See what we can find. The signal is getting stronger. The signal is getting stronger. The signal is getting weaker. The signal is getting stronger. The signal is getting stronger.
Back here, is it?
The signal is getting weaker.
So it's right around here. Oh, it's literally right by me.
Localized signal relay.
It's literally flashing right next to my side.
We're getting warmer, but we're not there yet. It looks like the signal's coming from within the chamber of Alliance.
Let's get moving. And if it's something that's been in the game, then, you know, hopefully that's something that could be added at some point.
We should check the Chamber of Alliance for the broadcast signal. The signal is getting stronger. The signal is getting stronger. Another relay unit. Typical Mokai deception.
Yeah, 4 ISIS is fine. I mean, generally the more you have, the better, but...
I'm reading this right. The signal is coming from the Gallery of Honor.
Let's move. When's the next Sensei? I think April or May.
The signal is getting stronger. The signal is getting stronger. The signal is getting stronger.
Most human operas are timid, but I do enjoy the one with the clown.
The signal is getting stronger. The signal is getting weaker.
It's one of these Klingons here.
The signal is getting stronger. Interesting. This relay unit is getting a signal from below us, in the underchambers.
We have nothing to say to you. Be gone.
Here. This door should take us downstairs.
What sort of trade interactions are you talking about? Yeah, I don't think I've done this mission before.
The last time I was down here, I'd had too much to drink.
At least I don't recognize
and
it.
thought I was on my way to the transporter room. Let's just say it's easy to get lost down here, and leave it at that.
Oh.
Know this. There are plenty of dark places down here where Jaula and her forces could be hiding. Keep your weapon ready. If there's one thing Mokai love, it's a good ambush.
Okay, weapons ready.
Stop them!
Marta! Why are you here?
We're here for the matriarch. Where is she?
You're making a huge mistake! Martok, you of all people should know that Jimpak is unworthy to rule. You carry the blade of Kalis. You led warriors against the Herc. Why do you follow such a dishonorable Bichnuk?
Kalis he is not, but Jempak has preserved the Empire through many a conflict. I may not like him, but I respect him.
Gotcha.
He has preserved the Empire by making us the lackeys of the Federation. When the Herc returned, he hid behind his throne. That is not the way of a true Klingon. You should fight at Jaula's side, instead of begging for scraps at Jimpak's table, like a toothless old tar.
Okay, but where is she?
Do you take me for a Venturi? I will not betray the matriarch to the likes of you, Takesh!
Stubborn fool, but loyal. We're going to have to keep looking. Let's start with that door over there. Looks like the only unlocked one in here.
I truly love the architecture here. Whoever made it has a great eye for the, I want to say, warrior mystique here. Oh yes, the warrior mystique.
What's a purple people dropper?
A most delicious beverage. It's a mixture of Romulan ale and blood wine. You can tell if it has been mixed correctly by the shade of purple it becomes. I've yet to find a human who can drink a properly made one and keep standing.
This place. The food is terrible. The liquor is a joke. And everyone wants to argue about something. Yes, the last part is a delight, but the rest? Inconceivable.
All the Discord or on the post I put up.
I must admit that there is some wisdom in what Jaula said today. The fact that Martok still breathes tells me Jempak became Chancellor through dishonorable means. I will listen to what she has to say. Where does she want to meet?
The Chairman's aide is a close confidant of Jaula's. Talk to him, and he will make the arrangements. Get ready for Mokai paranoia. You'll be blindfolded, unarmed. They even carry you so you can't count your steps. I did hear someone using a door passcode at one point, but that's to be expected.
You'd be paranoid too if half the Empire was looking to send you to Stovacor the hard way. I will speak to Casenata's aide then. Try not to catch any bugs down there in the dark, old friend.
Sounds like we need to get our hands on that passcode. That Karuk we beamed to my brig probably knows it, but we don't have time to get it out of him.
Any other ideas then?
That band of Mokai we dealt with aren't likely to be the only rebels down here. Let's keep looking around.
No, Ethan.
I wager we find more, and when we do, we'll just have to be very...
persuasive.
Old Casenata is one of Lady Jaula's puppets. I'm sure of it. Do not let them pass. We must
protect Ja'ula.
Such loyalty.
Give us the code.
I have nothing to say to you. If you're going to kill me, let me die a warrior's death in Ja'ula's name. When Bavat brought dishonor to the house, everyone within it suffered. We were shunned, cast out, abandoned. Like her brother before her, Ja'ula is giving the dishonored a chance for redemption. I will fight and die for her if it brings back honor to my house.
See.
You are a prisoner now, but you need not be a prisoner without honor. We require the security passcode. If you give it to us now, I will protect you from Jempok's wrath.
I do not wish to spend my days in the depths of Rurapente. If you swear to protect me, I will tell you where you can get the code.
Okay, you've got our word. Give us the info.
And mine. Once we have what we need, you will be released from the Rotaran's brig.
Very well. There is a Mokai officer stationed closer to Ja'ula's sanctum. One of Ja'ula's best. He has what you seek. One last thing. Warrior to warrior.
About 30 minutes, Sora.
Do not destroy Ja'ula. You must know her cause is just. Give her a chance to prove it.
We'll see.
There's more to Ja'ula than I believe. She clearly inspires loyalty in her own forces, and has convinced many others to forsake their own house and follow hers.
I'll finish this story mission, Sora.
They aren't far from here. That's probably where the Mokai officer is hiding.
Ethan, thank you for the resub. Greatly appreciate it. Sora, I'm going to get this mission finished, and then I realize I don't remember if I opened the 10 keys you sent me before, so I'll go open those, and then that'll be it for today. How does House Bavat still exist after he was killed in that battle? No idea. Sorry, just responding to messages. It's a number between... Can't go there yet. We gotta fight through the other side.
We must defend the inner sanctum!
Well, at least we know we're on the right path. Listen closely, Mokai. I am running out of time and patience, which puts you in an unpleasant situation. I require the security passcode, and you are going to give it to me. As they used to say in the old days, choose your pain.
Poor General Martok, fatigued by the weight of his villainy. Go scream at the wind, old man. I have nothing for you but insult and scorn.
That's very unwise.
That hole in your face is making noise, Kotsa. It is irritating. If I could get my hands on you, I'd silence it forever.
Got the code or not?
I do, but I'd sooner dwell in Grethor than give it up to Baktag like you. And you, Martok, lackey of Jempok. How toothless you are, serving that piece of Warshak. You should have stayed in Korg's prison if you wanted a life of dishonor. It would have been safer for you, old man.
You're wasting your breath. He's chosen his pain, and I'm going to deliver it to him.
You're bluffing. There is no honor in beating a captured prisoner.
There's no honor in being a captured prisoner. Are you ready for eternity in Grethor? Oh no.
You're serious. I can see it in your eyes. You're both willing to dishonor yourselves to get what Jempok wants.
Very well. I'll give you what you want.
178.
That console must be nearby. Search the surrounding area.
Your bloodthirst has caused enough trouble. Hadiba.
My bloodthirst is what keeps us alive. We are Klingons, not spineless Gah. Or have you forgotten?
Consider your next words to me very carefully, Akka, for they may be your last.
I hope we're not interrupting anything important.
The fabled General Martok, the man who should be Chancellor. What a disappointment you are! Have you come to bring me to justice? You and your lackeys? More fools chasing Jimpok's blood money?
Just surrender, Jula. Let's get this over with.
Surrender? To the likes of you? I think you overestimate your chances.
Surrender or fight if you have the spine for it.
You are on the wrong side of history here.
This is someone who fired on defenseless civilians.
Foolish woman, I've had enough of your weakness. It's time. Kill them all! Experience Bij.
Hui Cha! Filthy Marquis! You will pay for this!
Oh, this dude hurts. Oof, that hurt. Experience Biz, yeah.
That filthy, lying Tuck-Heck! I will send him torn and bleeding to the deepest depths of Grathor! He may have swayed some of my crew with his words, but not all. Not yet. I need to leave this place and secure my ship!
Yeah, you're forgetting. You're a prisoner now.
We don't have time for your games, fool! If I don't secure my ship, and quickly, Akar will. And you've already seen what he will do with the mycelial weapon. Yes, it was he who gave the order to fire on Kuvat, not I!
Terrible.
My lady, the battle goes poorly. We must withdraw.
Let's leave them something to deal with while we do. Gunner, target the shipyard and fire the weapon!
Belay that order. Target the city as we discussed.
Yes, cousin.
Gunner, what have you done? I ordered you to target the shipyard!
Dishonorable Baktag!
That city! The civilians!
There were no civilians on Kuvat, my lady. There were only Klingons, and all Klingons are warriors. You would be wise to remember that. Now every warrior in the Empire will know the price of standing against you.
And what price will we pay for this, Akar? And will we pay it here, or in Grethel?
If we are victorious, it would be a small price.
Enough! Get us out of here! Maximum warp! Now!
Yeah, Master Chief, I agree.
This Akar, he's a schemer. We need to make sure he doesn't get control of that glorious relic Ja'ula calls a ship before it's too late. Let's get out of here. We'll figure out what to do with the matriarch later.
Okay, let's go.
Locked. More Mokai tricks. Contact your ship. See if they can beam us out of here.
I love the text here that I have for mine. Right. My viewers hate me to 2OP for free. We have Ja'ula. Beam us up. They can't get a lock on us. Oh no.
It's a shielding system with a rapidly alternating phase pattern. The only people who know how to bypass it are Akar, my transporter chief, and me. If you want to beam out of here, you're going to need my help. Release me, and you shall have it.
Yeah, no.
Perhaps I can be of assistance? My lady, I am glad I was able to find you. The situation has grown worse. Why wouldn't I? She is the matriarch of House Mokai. And until her return, I was the last of House Mokai. She is my liege. We can discuss my lineage later. The enemy is moving and does not care about such things.
Yeah, let's get going.
Jempok has brought a fleet above Kitimer, and Akar has transferred the mycelial weapon from the Lucara to Jempok's flagship.
Agreed. You, Adetpa. You managed to get in here. Surely you know how to get out.
I managed to get in here before Akar activated the shield. I'm just as trapped in here as you are, Martok. I do believe the matriarch has offered you a viable solution to your little dilemma, however. If I were you, I'd take her up on it. Listen, I could have shot you and Martok in your foolish heads while you were trying to open that door. You'd be dead, and your prisoner and I would be on our way to safety. We're beyond that now, yes? We now share common goals. Let her go, and help us put an end to Akar. After that, if you want to duel to the death or some such nonsense, we will be happy to oblige you.
We gotta give in. It's on our way out.
Come with me. This building has many secrets. Let's get out of here, shall we?
You never told me about a back door.
You didn't ask. Be thankful I thought of it, A Mokai artisan designed these tunnels. Their secrets are ours alone. Hold! I want to be sure the other side is clear.
The other side is not clear.
We're good. Let's go!
I see a lot of enemies.
How did you get past Akar's security?
I've forgotten more about security than Akar will ever learn, my lady.
You never fail to impress.
Quiet! Jempok's forces are ahead.
Jempok wants them all dead! No exceptions!
This is a slaughter. Jempok has been mad. He's no better than a Fakiri.
Indeed.
My warriors, they are outnumbered.
Not for long. When people learn what happens to them, Jempok will have no ally.
There'd be a lot of Klingons around here. Nice. Intriguing. I'm really sorry to hear that. Hope all goes well. Red alert to end.
The old saying, the enemy of my enemy.
Oh yeah.
A fitting term. Very well. Let's get to it. Wait. Transporters. Jempok and Akar are sending reinforcements.
Oh boy. Ready up.
Jempok sent Jarad, loyal but expendable.
Even his own men aren't spared. Jempok won't get away with this.
Follow me, unless you lack the will to fight.
This isn't a trap at all.
You're better than this, Jarad. Don't dishonor yourself.
You dare speak to me of dishonor? Die!
So be it. Die well, Jarad.
What is the meaning of this?
Jempok sent down some trash. We're disposing of it.
What is going on? Outward comms have been jammed. Klingon forces are beaming down and attacking civilians. Matriarch, you said something like this wouldn't happen. I should have never agreed to shelter you here. Save your petty judgment for someone who cares. Jempok has been a problematic leader for some time now. I thought Jaula could remove him from
New
power
account.
with a minimum of bloodshed. Clearly, I thought wrong.
This account it's an old account, alt account. It's not got endeavors, not got like reps and all that done. It's a new character I started at the beginning of this series.
Enough.
Like 2 years
We need
ago.
to deal with this before it escalates beyond our control, if it hasn't already. Jempok is up to something here, and he doesn't want any witnesses.
How's the sensation of feeling mortal again? I mean, I died plenty of times on the main account.
Understatement. Chairman, give the evacuation order and then head to the transporter room. We will get you out of here in one piece if we can.
We'll do what we can.
This is no way to die. Yeah. Get moving. Go. Run.
What if I run into it? Is there an accolade for that?
The transporter. That rift will kill every witness to these crimes. Dead warriors tell no tales.
Then we must save anyone we can.
This goes slow.
Send your officers ahead.
I don't have time to get that person over there.
Watch out for Ilachi.
I'll try.
Keep moving, or you're dead.
I'm guessing you can't get everyone out.
Look there. It's Tsujihara.
To think.
We don't have time. We don't have time for that. So you gotta go.
To think.
The ground. That's quite intimidating there.
You need to keep moving.
I don't have time to fight. Gotta rescue. Where are my bridge officers? Can I send my bridge officers into the blue stuff? They got tired of such a low deeps captain and mutinied? Oh, wow. And the Jula's running around with a broken weapon model. You see some of the Klingons, how there's that white ball on them? That's like a missing or like broken weapon model or something. Leading by example. Let's get out of here.
The transporters have been scrambled by Jampok's forces. I can get them working again, but I need some time. I would rather not beam into a bulkhead or get duplicated.
Work fast.
Elachi are coming. Defend a dead pup.
Been like it for years. I don't have Moopsy. Jula, you want to help?
We're running out of time.
Hold fast. Got it. Got it. Transporting now.
What happened here? Jempak has dishonored himself and his house, and this attack will be avenged.
Yes, yes, it will.
At last, the two of you see the truth of things. You see who the true enemy is. That enemy lies in wait for us, and he has the mycelial weapon. We must deal with him before he uses it again. Agreed?
Agreed.
I knew Jempak was a schemer.
I got 50 dill. Nice.
His dishonor is great, and he aims to make ours as well. Yes, something I should have done.
Let's finish it together.
Yeah, let's have fun.
So, you have joined forces with the Mokai barbarian, eh? You would stand against me and the Empire? So be it. I will give you all a traitor's death.
Oh, no, you won't.
You will pay for this attack. I swear it.
So you're an idiot and a liar. The weapon is in your hands, both of you.
On Kitimer.
Lie or want, coward. The truth will be heard.
We came as fast as we could. I need a situation report. What is going on here?
Be silent. Captain Cochrane. These traitors have betrayed the Alliance. They have joined House Mokai and launched an attack on Kitimer. You can see the results. None have survived. They must pay for their crimes, Captain. Arrest them at once.
Well, I find this hard to believe. I have orders from the Chancellor of the Empire. I cannot disobey. I am placing you all under arrest. Surrender, and you will be given a fair trial on—
This is madness. You have
And take
betrayed
him out.
the Empire and launched a cowardly attack against innocents. Your dishonor knows no bounds. I should kill you where you stand, but I'll give you one chance to surrender.
Look, I've fought alongside the Enterprise, the Bortiscu, and the Kitimer, and I know that the builds they're using suck. So let's fight. Come on, I'm on like a free to play, but honestly, I think that might still be overkill for this fight.
Captain Corrin, it's clear we need to know more about what happened here. There has to be a better explanation. I'm asking you to take a step back and hear what they have to say. This doesn't need to end in violence.
Can it?
Enough. I refuse to listen to more Mokai lies. Captains, hear me now. You have your orders. Carry them out, or you'll be dealt with alongside the terrorists.
Okay, here we go.
Disable them. I want to know what they're up to, and you can't interrogate a corpse.
Yes. The fire wheel was coming from like the broadside console. Look at that. The Bortiscu's like the build on there sucks. Look at that. On like a budget build using Mark 12 weapons, and it still couldn't handle that.
I didn't expect to fight against Corrin.
Your build doesn't come till Tuesday. Oh man.
This is no victory, traitors. Every warrior in the Klingon Empire will seek revenge for this. There will be no safe haven for you, no place to hide. You will all be hunted like animals, and you will not die as warriors. No, you will be taken alive and locked away for the rest of your days in a place that will make you beg for death. A mercy I will not allow.
Look, beam this guy over to my bridge, hand me a batleth, let's get this over with right now.
He went to warp, and he took the
This
weapon
was
with him!
unfortunate. I appreciate your restraint in the battle. Too many people have died here today. I'll do what I can to take the heat for this, but you need to lie low for a while. I don't think I can guarantee your safety under current circumstances.
John, I appreciate that.
Your friend is wild. As of now, we're all living on the edge of a knife. The day to avenge Kitimer will come, but it is not this day. Come. A dead pa knows a few tricks when it comes to keeping a low profile.
Lead the way. Officially a renegade. I see how it is.
Strange, isn't it? Hours ago we were enemies, and now we must trust one another to survive. Our enemy is a madman with the power of an empire at his command. The path ahead will be challenging, but it is one we must follow. I hope you're ready. Consult with your crew and wait for Adet Pa's signal. We will make our next move soon.
Okay. Give me them nanopulse mechlets. I need them. Enemy of the Empire. Hell yeah. I mean, that was interesting. That was interesting. I'm sorry if I didn't seem super energetic throughout the entire thing, but I mean, that was interesting. Yeah, so like I've had to do with some prior story arcs, especially given these seem to be longer missions, this will be done over a couple different parts. Especially because, like, Partisans is the next one, and I know that is a longer mission, right? So, yeah. But I need to go, before I end the stream here, I do need to go back over to the main account. And what I need to do there is open up the lockboxes that I got keys for earlier from Sora. So we're going to Epic, create a code, CasualSAB.
I feel so ignored.
Okay, we're on Epic, create a code, CasualSAB. I got 10 keys here from Sora, which I, as always, appreciate. And we're going to rip open a mix of lockboxes here. Safe Galaxy, Borg, and Infinity. Here we go. And for the final lockbox... Partner in crime. And that just give me... with how it popped the 50 Lobia, I was like, oh, did I just get 50 from it? But no, that was 5 on the last one. Sora, as always, I appreciate this. I appreciate it. You know I like the gamble. Indeed. You got 2 Watchers? Nice. Yeah, it's the Watchers don't properly drop from the Infinity lockbox. So if you actually want the Watcher Bridge Officers, you still have to open Safe Galaxy. Yeah. I still have 3 restricted T6 coupons I need to use on something. Shoot. There will be a video tomorrow, no stream. Monday might just be another video. The next guaranteed stream date's going to be Tuesday, and that's going to be a midday stream following server maintenance. More world raisers for the market that day? Or that way? Yeah. No, max 2. Yeah. Okay, that is it for today, though. Yeah, Paul, drop rates for a lot of things need to be adjusted. Yep, everyone have a great evening. Marked Chief. No. Yeah, I'll be streaming on Tuesday, right here on the CasualSAB channel. And if the next part of the event campaign goes live as previously announced, then I will be I'll be checking out whatever item it is that drops from that. The people do be love trolling in chat. Okay. Yeah. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll see you guys around.